Well, greetings, friends. Yeah, I know I look like I'm a little cool. That's okay. Welcome to my deck. And hopefully this microphone will work fine where it is. Okay, so today, what are we here for? Well, give you a little bit of an update. Since arriving home, things have been busy, extremely busy, chaotic. Yeah, you got that right. Chaotic for you also, right? No matter where you are in the world, these days it's a bit chaotic. So today we're going to start off. You see, it's lunchtime. That's a good time. And so I shot a video yesterday, and no, I didn't like it. It didn't turn out well. And so that's the way of it. Okay, so today I've got my small pot, and that's fine. It'll just sit over here and that'll be good. Okay, gotta have the wiper, of course. Well, I'm gonna even go to the extent of putting the bail on. Okay, now today I'm going to be making up ramen noodles, okay? But just not by themselves. Then I'm going to go in here. Measuring cup, 1 cup. Make sure I get it right, shall I? Okay. Right, 2 cups. Okay, we can go along with that. Now, in yesterday's little episode, we were a little enthusiastic, I gotta admit. The coat I was wearing was terrible, the noise. So, I think I'll have enough left there for coffee. Have to wait and see. Okay. Today, we're going to go whole hog with, now the canister is almost empty. And that's okay too. You know, being right-handed and trying to work left-handed just doesn't always work, does it? Okay, there we are. The valve here. And yeah, I forgot. Okay, get up there. Okay, let's set it aside. Don't have to worry about the noodles for yet. Okay, so today I'm doing the ramen noodles, and I'm going to put jerky in it just to give it a bit more protein. This is one of those days that it's a good day to visit with you. Talk about the state of this old world we're living in. Now, I have no doubt you've seen all kinds of videos really knocking the whole wide world pretty much, right? And you see the steam coming off already. Okay. Anyway, that's a concern to me too, but not a fear thing. The coronavirus, and I'm going to probably pronounce it wrong, but anyway, yes, we have Manitobans that are suffering. I think in every province in Canada, the United States is a horrendous amount. I know I saw a video and they referred to Italy as being hard hit as well. And there were some actions being taken by South Korea and China that were actually working to reduce this. And that's a good thing. So for me, I'm going to go along with the, hygiene part. I'm going to go along with that. No sense of worrying. Worrying won't do any good. It's one of those things. I hadn't realized just how much people were concerned until Thursday. And this is now Wednesday, so you get the idea. Today is day 7 since I went shopping at the local country store, and lo and behold, I'm just gonna have a peek. Nope, we're not boiling yet. Okay. I needed some, I like cold cereal sometimes for breakfast, sometimes midnight or bedtime snack, and I needed some bananas and some milk, a couple things like that. And I picked up my purchases at the local small country store. And the owner was there. He was stocking shelves and working away along with his staff of ladies, part-time ladies that, a number of ladies are working part-time there. And he said, toilet paper. I said, well, yeah, mine is getting down. And I'm gonna move these now a little bit. You can see the smoke blowing, steam blowing. Okay. And okay, yeah, right. So I got a package of, I don't know, maybe 8 rolls or whatever it was. I don't remember. I haven't opened it yet, so not worried about it. Now, to get this to work a little bit, I'm going to break them up. And yeah, there is inside in this case a beef flavored pouch. Okay. Okay, so if you wonder why I picked this stove, is because it has a fantastic simmer rate. And yeah, okay. And so I wanted to be able to simmer. And I'm going to move it closer a little bit. There. Okay. And we will simmer 2 or 3 minutes, whatever. Now, anyway, this whole world of ours is not doing the best, is it? And yes, could be that there's going to be friends and neighbors, family members that are going to disappoint us as far as their actions in these days. Well, that's human nature. And so, you know, I'm probably going to end up using up these. Maybe I'll just, okay. This package is turkey, but it's turkey jerky, okay? Now, I have to stand up in order to see what's happening in the pot, unfortunately. So, anyway, like, I have no doubt that we're going to have friends, neighbors that are going to disappoint us. They're going to act like crazy people. That's okay. Fear does that to people. And some people succumb to fear a lot more than others do. You know, it's like children being afraid of dogs. Okay. That's the way of it. They're going to disappoint us. Don't get disgusted with them. You know, they're your friends or your family. Support them. Encourage them. I think that's the big thing. You know, we can say, you know, you're crazy, go away. Well, that doesn't help them. Doesn't help you. It's amazing. I keep turning it down. And that'll be fine. So, that's the thing. Now, as far as the riots, people trying to get toilet paper, yeah, that's their... If they're being advised to shelter in place, you know, don't go out in the public, and here now they've said even reduce the groups of people you're with to 10. Started out at, I think, 200 or something like that, and it went down to 50, 150, 100, 75. Now it's down to 10 people. Who's going to carry the virus? We don't know. So we play it safe. And I think that's the best thing that we can do. Now, I'm just going to have a little peek here and see how that jerky is doing. I think it needs some more time to continue to bubble away there a little bit. So that's it. Support them. You got a neighbor that needs help? Yes, help them. Of course. Just like you'd appreciate them helping you. You know, those who have a faith that is one that you believe in praying, yes, pray for your neighbors, your family, your country, your community. You know, it'll do you good too, to know that you've done everything you can to be of help. And meanwhile, you continue to take care of yourself by staying away from the big gatherings. And yeah, we don't really need. I was going to go to a RV show last weekend. There'd be thousands of people in that place. Not a wise choice, and my daughter-in-law spoke to my son and I about that. She was really worried. She's a nurse, of course. So, there you go. So that's one thing that we can do, in these days ahead. Now, yeah, it could be that you're going to want to look at the stockpile of what you have in your home. It just may be that a wise thing that you have enough toilet paper in your house for a month or two. It may be a wise thing. Those ramen noodles, yeah, I got them for a time like this out in the woodlot. The jerky, same thing, something to chew on, right? A little bit of protein there, even though there's salt we don't necessarily really need. That's good. Am I advocating that you become a full-blown prepper, where you've got thousands and thousands of dollars of food, water, ammunition, rifles, shotguns? No, I'm not. But by the same token, I look at it this way. Those folks that are preppers, this is an exercise for them, like the military having an exercise program, right? Where you go out, you practice setting up tents and doing your soldiering stuff, survival. Yeah, that's what it's all about. So for those that are preppers, this is an exercise for them. Don't knock them for it. They've, without a doubt, dug into their supplies and done some things. Now, this handle, believe it or not, is cold. Okay. Now, recent purchase last week, Mountain Equipment Co-op, a Kapelka. Wow. Mark Young in Halifax, he has phenomenal videos. He uses them. Remember him using a small 8-ounce, and then the last I remember he got, I think, a 12-ounce as a Christmas gift. Now, this one, I didn't know what it was. So, with that in mind, oh say, now, let's just let you have a look at that bowl. Okay, get down there. Okay, that's lunch. Okay, now you can see it's thick. The beef jerky. Okay. We don't want our coffee to taste like jerky. And so, I'll reignite. Okay, there we go. Yeah, coffee's in the pouch. Okay, another little bit. That's hot, and that's good. No problem at all. I'm going to enjoy that. Okay. And we'll have coffee eventually. Okay, I'm not going to have you sitting here watching me eat. It's not fair. Okay, so you take good care. Take care of each other. And by all means, you know, be safe. All the best now. I'll be out of here. Okay, folks. Well, guess what? The bowl is empty. I'm gonna call it a bowl. And of course, as you well realize, the recipe called for 2 cups of water. This holds exactly 2 cups. And when you put the noodles in, of course, that takes up more space, and the jerky. That's why it piled up so high. And it was appealing. Well, I'll tell you, it was nice. Now, in the past, I've also put carrots, beans, peas, corn, frozen, small amounts, you know, in the package. But when it cooked, it boiled down the water. You saw the steam come off, and it did well. Good. My stomach is totally content, and I'm glad of that. Now, it may seem weird having the hood up like this, but there's a definite draft behind me coming around my sunroom from the northeast. And that's okay. I'm just enjoying good Nescafe. Yes, creamy French vanilla instant coffee. Decided not to make a coffee with an AeroPress out here today because too much to do and too cold. And these gloves are not warm. They stop me from getting burnt. But they're a straight cowhide or whatever skin, no insulation. And that's okay. The temperature is around 7 below centigrade or something like that. And that's, you know, that's the way of it. But I just wanted to get out here and, you know, do something out here, but also to speak to you. Hopefully my words haven't been what you would consider as harsh, because that's not my intent at all. I want to encourage you. You know, as the old saying goes, things get worse sometimes before they get better. And we'll pray that that's the way it's going to be, that things will, in the next little while, turn around and start improving. That would be good to see. I have friends that are still out in the desert in California camping. And they're going to stay there as per their schedule before they come home. No sense of rushing home in a big panic. And where they are, they don't come in contact with many people. Not likely to get involved with any virus or anything else to make them sick. Well, it's been great. Thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure. I'm going to try and make it once a week and try and make it interesting for you. And that's it. No, the future, right. I made a little cheat sheet. The future, what does the future hold? Well, we don't know what our future holds, do we? You know, it's just one of those things. The sun could come out in 30 seconds from now, even though it's heavily overcast. And by tomorrow, the snow will be gone. The sky could open up and dump 3 feet of snow on us. We don't know. So, do that little thing to be prepared in your home where you can with ramen noodles, jerky, KD. Oh, everybody likes Kraft dinner, don't they? Maybe there are some countries that they don't have such a critter as Kraft dinner. And there I go, of course, spreading garbage. But you know what I mean. But anyway, every single day, let's live it till its fullest. And may all your troubles be insignificant. Blessings to each and every one of you. I'm going to finish off my coffee, and then I got dishes to do, and I'm going to do them in the house. All the best. See you next time. Until then, well, we'll wait and see what the future holds. Ted's clear.